Okay, folks, there's something I don't quite understand when it comes to cold hardiness of these plants, especially cordylines. Okay, so a lot of cordylines around the Pacific coast of Canada on the southwest coast took a complete shit kicking. Late December, we had a really bad freeze, and temperatures here, our lowest temperature on our property I recorded was -8 degrees Celsius, so 17.5 degrees Fahrenheit down in the lower Stevenson screen. And a lot of our cordylines did freeze back. There are some that didn't freeze back, and this is one of them. Now, I can't understand why this cordyline did not freeze back. And, you know, I always consider these things hardy in our garden to around 18 degrees Fahrenheit or so. Usually when you get down to that number, 18 degrees Fahrenheit, you can count on some damage or them freezing down, but they are perennial. They got a good taproot on them. They'll come back again. But why didn't this one freeze down and other ones did? So let's just look around here. I think there's a stump. There's a cordyline stump there, right there. That one froze down. It's solid still. And we cut the top off. That one froze down. I mean, they weren't huge ones. And well, we have a bunch of them around that kick the bucket, right? Let's just see what else we have here. Oh, here's one. This one was a little bit bigger. It was probably about yay big, something like that. It froze down too. And that one did not freeze down. And it doesn't make sense to me. And you can have Butias lose their spear here. The Jubea lost its spear. What else lost its center spear? Camarops over there. I got a small Camarops over there. The big one didn't. One Camarops lost its spear. It was a Home Depot special. But this Camarops is totally fine right there. Now, that doesn't make sense to me, right? So that Camarops over there lost its spear. This one didn't. These ones are okay. Here's the blue one in here, Cerifera. And then we have some big cordylines that are fine and lots of other smaller ones that did make it and others that didn't make it. So some must be just hardier than others, or is it just the location? Is it the location here? A little bit milder maybe, closer to the house. This one's here. This one's about 25 feet away from the house, something like that. 20 feet away from the house. And it is on a slope. So I guess the cold air drains away from it. Maybe it's just in the exact perfect location. And then we have bigger ones up here as well. Some things just don't make sense. And then these guys are okay. And then we have a couple of other ones that actually made it through that 1 week long deep freeze at the end of December. It was really cold. So up in that Stevenson screen right there, it was 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so -6.6, and 200 feet away downslope down there was -8 degrees Celsius. So go figure, eh? And then, like I say, we got the small cordyline here that survives, and the Butia next to it loses its center spear. Look at that. Check that out. That survives. Okay, and it's growing in an old maple stump, right? It survives. And then that, I think, is a goner. I think I'm going to end up ripping this thing out. I cannot see this thing putting out new center spears. I think it's toast. So just goes to show you how durable some plants are within the same species, and some are wimpy. So that's what Old Man Winter does every so often. It weeds out the wimpy plants. And that's what I say. Each plant, we give a try, 3 tries in our garden. And after the 3rd try, we say, strike 3, you're out. And some of these cordylines, they're going to come back. They're perennial. But that guy, no more Butias, done with Butias. And at my age, I'm not much into experimenting. I've been growing palm trees outside a long time, and I've experimented with so many different palm trees over the years. And like I say, 3 strikes, you're out. That one's out now. No more Pindo palms for us. And I think Jubea, done with Jubea. I lost one before, but that was my bad. It wasn't nothing to do with the winter. It was me transplanting it at the wrong time of the year. So anyway, so Butia's done. The Jubea, I believe what we have is done. It lost its center spear. This guy's still hanging in there. So I marked the center spear of the Parajubea, and I cut all the dead crispy fronds off from winter. And then we got the little phoenix down there, so we'll see if that thing actually comes back. I don't know. Anyway, if it doesn't, it's no big deal. This one, I'll just replace it with something else. I'll put maybe a waggy in there or something. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And check out more videos on this channel. And it is absolutely beautiful spring day here on the rock. Stick, the main planting stick with Trachycarpus fortunei here. They are foolproof. Look at these things. They're absolutely beautiful. You'd never know they ever went through winter. But that you wouldn't really know went through winter either until you look at the center spears are gone, right? I mean, the outer fronds look good, but they can stay like that for a while and then it's just going to totally decline. All right. Thanks for watching. Cheers.